Now let's just keep going, right? So all of a sudden now, Miss Amy the fuck robot calls herself being blindsided by the extent of TJ Holmes' alleged affairs. Now, what is that saying? The way you get them is the way the way you lose them. Like, how are you blindsided, honey? How you think you got them? You blindsided. Put your glasses on. Put some contacts in. What the fuck you mean you blindsided? No one in their right mind would be blindsided. How did you get him? The fuck? Not only how did you get him, how complex of it? You knew the wife. They was coming to talk to you about stuff. You was the confidant. You knew about him cheating with somebody else, and then finally you were the one. You don't get your ass out of here being blindsided. You need to be farsighted. Bitch, you sound like you're nearsighted to me. Blindsided is the farthest thing from your mind. So she goes on to say she had no idea. The source says she had no idea the scope of TJ's alleged past office romances. Girl, and we supposed to feel bad for you? If you don't go somewhere, I don't feel bad for you, honey. And I think you might be it might be happening to you right now, to be honest with you. She think we supposed to be feeling bad. I saw this and said, so what? I can see if the wife came out here. I'm completely blindsided because we know she's not. She knew about the recent one, the one I just talked to you about today. The wife knew about that. This is the shit that kills me with Marilee. And I fight big. I try to mind my business, Marilee, you know. But girl, I don't know what's going on there. So she's blindsided. And so it goes on to report the U.S. Sun source believes the inquest will also look into Amy's past to try to find some scandal, noting, but unfortunately for her, she is fairly well behaved. Isn't that interesting? I said, oh, she ain't got no dirt because she's fairly well behaved. Everybody got dirt, honey. Everybody got dirt. It may not be thick dirt and it may not be soft dirt, but everybody got dirt. Don't just let up too soon on no Amy Robach. She might not be paying taxes. She might be setting up fake companies, paying her. You never know. Don't wish no jinxie on her. So it also says, however, a source tells Page Six that Robach was not blindsided, as the report claims, at least by Holmes' relationship with producer Natasha Singh. The insider claims he was upfront with her regarding their former relations, which I knew. There ain't no way you knew about him and his wife and Natasha Singh before we even found out about Jasmine Petaway and these other ones. And then now you ain't no way you blindsided, bitch. You're sitting at the table, honey. If not, you're helping him write this shit. So going somewhere, grinder. Now, in the midst of all of this, they've been spotted out again at an Irish pub. And then when they went to the Irish pub, they got the snuggly booth and sat cozy and close together. And so here's pictures of them sneaking out of the same Uber truck trying to be on the low. But they got him. They got him. I said, at this point, y'all need to go ahead and sit down with Lifetime and get the movie going. Okay? Because that's where y'all interest is going to be. No one's going to be interested in y'all giving news anymore. Period. Your career has literally changed dynamics. You're now more of a personality than you are a news commentator, a news reporter. No one's listening. I damn sure don't want to hear TJ Holmes talk to me about any scandal, anything in the public. Because I'm gonna be like, nah, ain't you the one to talk? Bitch, what? No, TJ Holmes. And Amy, girl, Amy, you couldn't I didn't even want to hear you talk about women's empowerment shit. You couldn't even get up there, hey, on today's show, we got how? So for me, they're both personalities at this point. And now this could work for their career. They could go the whole route, writing a book, getting a movie deal on Lifetime, moving down that angle. Hey, how the side piece turned into the main thing, finding real love. Because people say this is a real love story. And I'm like, this is an everyday thing. This shit happen to people every fucking day. What do you mean a real love story? People get this shit happen to people right now. Somebody is going through this same. How many times do we talk about these stories? What? The girl just died in the story on yesterday because she was in a situation like this and was going to tell the wife. So this ain't no true, real. This is no. Let it go. Let it all go.